Hello, we're 2/4 of Enter Shikari.
And you are currently watching the Kerrang podcast.
Welcome to the Kerrang podcast. We are backstage on day one with Rao and Chris from Enter Shikari. How are you guys?
Splendid.
Very well, yes, smashing.
How's your day been so far?
Rather non-eventful. Had some lunch. Oh no, I went on for Hacktivist. That was fun. Yeah.
not your everyday.
No.
Just that small main stage affair that you forgot about.
Yeah. No, yeah, it was weird. It was a bit of a blur. Just I wasn't long up, and just they were killing it. I was watching from side of stage. The crowd was massive.
Was it a planned thing, or did you just run on?
Yeah. I mean, like we toured with them a while ago, some year ago, 2 years ago. I don't know. But we've seen them a lot since then as well. So yeah, it's just good to come on. Is it going to
make your nerves for later any worse now you've actually been out there and like had to take it in?
I don't know. Maybe it'll make it a bit easier.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like I felt that initial sort of adrenaline rush. You know, I was literally just standing at the side of the stage and then walked on, and your heartbeat just races like all of a sudden. So kind of I've got that out of the way with. So I'll be ready for it.
Skip on now.
Yeah.
You're no stranger to them. Yes, do some kind of samba.
Yeah, that'll be it.
And you've obviously played the main stage before. Does it feel any different this time around?
Feels big.
Yeah.
Still feels.
I mean, we've just been doing Warped Tour all summer, so I was just out in front, like watching Hacktivist and watching Rail go on, and just got overwhelmed again, just at the pure size of it. And to be honest, it made me quite nervous, but as well excited. So yeah, I mean, it's very strange. I think if we ever get used to playing a main stage at Reading, I think there's something wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that the nerves and the anticipation's still there.
How do Reading and Leeds kind of differ from something like Warped Tour?
The size.
The size.
Is the main thing.
Pretty substantial.
I think actually being on grass is quite nice.
Yeah.
You know, where we're from, where you expect it to be in a field and with mud. The Warped Tour is all just in a car park outside of a arena or a
lot of grazed
stadium.
knees at Warped Tour.
Yeah.
I'm missing the grass burns, so I'll get a few of them today.
It must be I guess it's quite a good festival for you guys because you kind of cross genres quite well. Like obviously you've got like kind of dancey aspects, I guess, synths and stuff.
Yeah.
So this kind of festival where there's so many different genres, do you find that you've got like quite a mixed crowd out there?
Yeah, this is the only festival that we genuinely feel like quite at home at, like, which is strange because we never do. We always feel there's never really a bill that like really represents us. We're not really part of any specific scene. So, but I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the one we came to as kids that feel at home. But yeah, it's a great diverse lineup. It's brilliant.
If you had to make your own festival lineup, then that kind of maybe suits you guys and your taste, who would be on it?
Stravinsky.
Can we have dead people? Raise them from the grave. Yeah. Well, he would headline. I don't think. You couldn't follow Stravinsky.
You're not going to headline yourself?
No. We'll go on early, get our set out of the way so we can have a good time.
Yeah. We'd probably have Radiohead on there somewhere. I'd like to think.
Rage Against the Machine.
Refused.
All the big boys.
Sick of it all.
Yeah.
Love a bit sick of it all.
A bit of everything, yeah. Prodigy, obviously.
That'd be amazing. We've got a North versus South quiz that everyone's taking part in.
Okay.
So if you'd like to have a go. Pie or pasty?
Pie.
Oh, I'm getting a pasty.
You're pasty?
Yeah, these Cornish pasties.
I always like
time.
the really shitty pies you get from the fish and chip shop, like those pucker pies.
Yeah.
I always like them.
Who do you think does better fish and chips, the North or the South? You've toured a lot, you know.
Blimey.
Well, I don't know, it's really tough.
I've had good fish and chips.
There's one amazing restaurant in Yorkshire that is really good, but there's also one down in Bournemouth that's also really good. So
there's one in Newquay. I can't remember the name. It's like a famous one. That one's really good as well.
Have you ever considered doing your tours based on fish and chip shops?
That is what we need. We've done a seaside tour before.
Yeah.
I think step it up, fish and chip shop tour.
We did eat fish and chips there pretty much every day on that seaside.
Yeah.
It was all there was around.
Are you a gravy or a mushy peas kind of guy then?
Actually, neither.
Really?
Yeah, I'm more of a ketchup and mayo kind of guy.
Mixing condiments.
Yeah.
No.
So what are you doing after Reading and Leeds? What's on the agenda?
Well, we're still mixing our new album, and we need to start practicing the tracks because we obviously recorded it, but we haven't really worked out how it's going to translate into the live scenario. So that's a lot of work. So that'll take a few months.
How does that process kind of feel? Does it feel like you're like hearing the fresh material for yourselves again? Is there ever a bit like, oh, I wish we'd done that differently, or that was amazing?
You always kind of get things like once you play it live and you go, oh, that sounds good. Why didn't I do that? Damn it. But no, I mean, generally, like playing the new stuff is just refreshing for us. So and exciting. Like the first time you get to play it in front of an audience and seeing how they react. Well, after they've heard the album and stuff, is always really exciting.
Have you started working it into the set already, like today and stuff?
We got one new track. It's been going on really well. It's near the end. So three from the end.
Slot in the set, actually. It's not just sitting there right in the middle. It's one of the closers. So
it's quite a heavy ending to it. So it's fun.
Okay. Well, thank you for talking to us.
Thanks
Have
for having
a good day. Good festival.
Thank you.
Thank you.